Hi and welcome to our in-depth comparison of Public Provident Fund and equity-linked savings scheme. In this video, we'll comprehensively compare the Public Provident Fund and equity-linked savings scheme, exploring their returns, tax benefits, and risk profile to aid in your investment decision-making process. Let's start with the PPF and ELSS comparison. But before that, let me introduce ourselves. We are PA Wealth, an investment services group. We offer stocks, PMS, mutual funds, alternative investment funds, insurance, and startup investments. Every week, we upload research videos on different companies, mutual funds, and financial topics. Stay ahead of the curve with the latest trends and insights by subscribing to our channel and clicking the bell icon to get notified about potential multi-bagger stocks. Let's start with the comparison. Tax-saving investments are a boon for future savings in India. Subsequently, among the popular options, Public Provident Funds, PPF, and equity-linked savings schemes, ELSS, sometimes put investors in a predicament. Let's take a look at the nature of each investment. PPF is a long-term investment option backed by the Government of India. ELSS is a form of mutual fund that predominantly invests in equities and equity-related assets. PPF is a fixed income investment with a lock-in term of 15 years, giving a predictable and secure return. ELSS comes with a lock-in duration of 3 years, which is much shorter than PPF. First, let's take a look at the returns both the investments provides. The Government of India declares the interest rate on PPF and is subject to change. However, once invested, the rate remains fixed for the whole tenure. As of the 1st of January 2024, the rate has been set at 7.1%. ELSS provides the potential for better returns compared to PPF due to exposure to the equity markets. However, returns are market-linked and can be volatile, making it ideal for investors with a higher risk tolerance. Average ELSS returns, 15 to 18%. Let's take a look at the tax benefits each investment provides. PPF possesses EEE, exempt classification. The contributions to PPF are eligible for tax deductions under Section 80C of the Income Tax Act. ELSS investments are eligible for tax deductions under Section 80C, comparable to PPF. However, the gains from ELSS are liable to long-term capital gains tax if the redemption value exceeds 1 lakh rupees. Now, let's take a look at liquidity in both investments. PPF has a long lock-in period of 15 years, partial withdrawals are allowed from the 7th year onwards. The account can also be extended in blocks of 5 years after maturity, offering flexibility. ELSS offers a shorter lock-in period of 3 years, giving more rapid access to money compared to PPF. Investors can redeem their units when the lock-in period expires. Now, let's take a look at the risk profile of both investments. PPF is considered a low-risk investment due to the sovereign guarantee offered by the government. Returns are moderate but stable, making it suited for conservative investors. ELSS is considered a higher-risk investment owing to market volatility. It is intended for those with a longer investment horizon as well as a willingness to tolerate short-term market swings. Which one is right for you? The answer depends on your specific circumstances and financial aspirations. Consider the following factors. First, risk tolerance. If you are risk-averse, PPF's returns are more suitable. Furthermore, if you can withstand short-term swings for potentially bigger long-term benefits, ELSS could be a smart alternative. Second, investment horizon. PPF is appropriate for long-term goals like retirement, whereas ELSS demands a medium to long-term outlook. Third, liquidity. If you may need to access your money before maturity, ELSS gives greater flexibility compared to PPF. That's all for today. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more research-based financial content and click the bell icon for potential multi-bagger stocks. In the comments below, let us know what topics you'd like us to cover in future videos. Thanks for watching.